you want to say a greeting. Well, thank you very much, President, for this great opportunity to the delegation of the Communist Party of Cuba that is integrated by the President of the Organizational Commission of the 22nd Congress of the Center of Workers in Cuba, the first Secretary of the National Committee of the Communist Youth, and even if he's part of the party, the first Vice Dean of the University of the party that you know very well, the Nicolás. But we wanted to start giving you a very affectionate greeting to you, the rest of the comrades of the Socialist United Party of Venezuela, the PSUV, the rest of the government, and the rest of the Venezuelan people, in the name of the leader of the Cuban Revolution, the General Raúl Castro Ruz, and also from our dear first Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party in Cuba and President of the Republic, the Comrade Miguel Díaz-Canel Bermúdez, that today during midday called us and was interested in our visit, and we were telling him all of the activities, and we were reiterating once again, and he reiterated once again, to express to you and the rest of the direction of the PSUV and the government, the National Assembly, and the institutions, the armed institutions of Venezuela, the unchangeable decision of the Cuban Revolution, the party, the Communist Party of Cuba, the government, the state, and of the Cuban people to accompany the people of Venezuela in its Bolivarian revolution, the government that you are the head of, and of course those who we have appreciated with a lot of admiration, which is the popular military and police fusion as a guarantee of the continuity of the legacy of the eternal President Hugo Rafael Chávez Fría. And all of this we have appreciated in the different meetings that we have had with the leaders of the party and of the National Assembly, with the mayor of Caracas. Today we had the chance of meeting her, and with the direction of the International University of the Communications. And I say this because in the middle of all of this very complex scenario, it is very admirable the way that you and the rest of the leaders, Venezuelan leaders, have faced each one of these aggressions, political, diplomatic, psychological, and military, and that speaks once again of how alive, as you have expressed, is the legacy of Bolivar, the legacy of the eternal commander Hugo Rafael Chávez Frías, but also to Cubans is very present. What Martí expressed in that historical trip here to Caracas, Venezuela, when he gave an homage to Simón Bolívar and expressed to him, "Tell me, Venezuelan, what I can serve you." And today we reiterate that Venezuela tell us how we can serve us, and we ratify what in the reflections of August the 5th of 2009 our chief commander Fidel Castro told us about the dangers of the military bases in Latin America, and titled it Seven Stabs in the Heart of America. You probably remember that, and in that reflection he convoked the people of Cuba that for Venezuela we should give everything. Have the confidence that the direction of our party, of our state, of our government, and very especially the people of Cuba, that next week will start a process of signing in the support to the declaration of the government that you mentioned yesterday, so that not only that it constitutes a saying of the direction of our country, but also of all of the people as a backing the people of Venezuela and all of the aggressions that you are currently facing. And by finishing that process, we will send you all the books with those signatures that will probably be millions of Cuban men and women who will sign, but not only the calling of the declaration of the government is for the Cuban people, is also for the international community, is for the country who are part of ALBA, and also those who are part of CELAC, and to all the people in government that defend the peace as Venezuela and Cuba both defended. Thank you very much to you for having us, and keep and always count on Cuba with its people and with its revolution. Thank you very much.